In this moment that feels like it could change everything that we know, change the world and even all the colors we see. My eyes see right through this broken world. Oh, but I won't hide, no, not no more. Despite my worries, my regrets, and my hesitation, and all my convictions, they won't control me. With your words I can manage my fears, they all vanish. Tomorrow I can see you and me. Let in the light I can see by my side in the darkness of my empty room. Through my eyes I gaze up at the sky. It's infinite, serene, and so blue. All up in a my world, so I have room for us to fly. In this moment that feels like it could change everything that we know, change the world and even all the colors we see.
Principal DeDeDe's no king when it comes to coming up with ideas for the school, but having the first ever School of Smash Dance might be the dumbest idea he's ever come up with.
This is the school's first ever dance?
Yep, smashing is a very high demand amongst many occupations within the Kingdom of Brawl. So that's literally all we've ever done at this school.
I wonder what's gotten into DeDeDe. I mean, this is kind of out of character.
You think so?
Well, yeah, I mean, he always seemed kind of strict, I guess.
Rumor has it, this wasn't his idea.
Really? I wonder who came up with it.
Remind me again why you thought it was a good idea to promote hooliganism in the form of dance?
Because it's way too early in the year for the school to be experiencing a stress surplus, DeDeDe.
Is it the school or is it your class?
It's both. And you're pretty on edge too, it seems.
Can you blame me? The nerve of that guy, offering to cheat in a publicized competition.
I wasn't gonna go along with it. I never even contemplated it. But the school's morale is very important to me, especially within the proximity of the newer students. It's the first weekend of the semester. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. I'll take care of everything.
Step right up! Tickets to the first ever School of Smash Dance are on sale now!
Don't you mean Brawlroom dancing?
Falcon suspects you're a lot wittier than our last encounter. Link! Falcon's heard a lot about you.
What'd you hear?
In terms of escorting first-generation students to assemblies, you're not very good at it. Just be thankful you have an understanding teacher who has a lot of faith in your rationale.
My rationale? What is he talking about? Fox, what did you guys do after I left class yesterday?
We didn't get to do all that much. Zelda left and was gone for most of it, too.
Oh, she was? Is it possible Zelda saw something? Yeah, right. She would have stepped in for sure.
Falcon wishes he too had a talent for falling asleep mid-conversation.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
2 tickets, please.
2 tickets for Link and Mario.
We don't even look the same. Gosh, where did everyone come up with that?
1 ticket, please.
1 ticket.
Yeah?
Falcon's just wondering, don't you normally hang out with your, female companion? You know, the other first gen in your class. Falcon thinks you should accompany her to the dance.
What did he just say?
That's not a bad idea. She doesn't piss me off as much as you do, and personally, I think she could do a lot better, but you're always at each other's hip anyway, so...
DeDeDe.
Mario's gonna ask Peach to the dance?
It's about time you grow a backbone, kid.
What? Where did you guys come from?
Good luck, Mario.
You can do it.
Not you too. Listen, Peach is my friend. How do you guys even know I like her that way?
Remember when you said you weren't a good liar?
Yeah?
You weren't wrong about that.
Oh, somebody save me.
Don't listen to those boys.
Zelda!
How is Peach anyways? Are you guys okay after the whole...
Oh, you mean after the big
Mario!
fat fall? After the big fat fall. That's what I meant to say. We're all right. But can I talk to you in private for a sec? It's about Peach.
Sure.
Well, yesterday before we went to sleep, she was telling me this story about...
Hold on, Mario. I know comprehension isn't this guy's strong point, but this is a private conversation.
Aww.
Okay, you can continue.
Well, Peach was telling me the story about her pre-acceptance camp, and she says you're the only other person who knows about it.
About her old trainer?
Yeah, she says he went missing right before the semester started, and she doesn't know if she should leave the school so she can go look for her mentor with her other camp members.
Oh yeah, I remember her coming to me about that.
Well, what'd you say? You talked her out of it, right?
Not necessarily.
Why not?
It's her decision. I don't know how close she feels with her trainer, so I just told her to follow her heart.
What are the chances she'll actually find this guy?
Very slim. And from what it sounds like, she doesn't have a clue as to his whereabouts as of now. Has she talked to her camp members?
She doesn't know if they're enrolled in the school or not. If she does end up talking to them, she might leave for sure. Ugh, how terrible would that be?
Hey Mario, don't you feel like you're being a little selfish?
Selfish?
Well, clearly, this might be a tough decision for Peach to make. If you feel like she might leave the school, then as her friend, you should make her last days here as fun as possible. You owe it to her. As a friend, I mean.
You're right. I'm sorry. How should I do that?
Maybe those boys were onto something. Being a part of the first ever School of Smash dance is something she'll never forget. Maybe you should ask her.
You too, huh? What the?
All I did was ask how the dance was gonna work.
For the last time, there are 2 versions of the Grand Hall that resides in the center of the school in the main building. One is on the first floor, and one is on the second floor. The first floor's Grand Hall is where first and second generation students are going to be attending, and the second floor's Grand Hall is where third and fourth generation students will be attending. Do you get it?
I think so.
It sounds like we're gonna be split up from you guys.
Ah, yeah, since you guys are some of the older students, right?
And the dance is gonna be tomorrow, right? Ah, perfect. That means I can relax until then.
I don't think so. You've been falling behind in class as of late, so you and me are gonna spend the weekend doing some personal training.
I haven't been falling behind.
Falling behind is an understatement.
You're probably the least experienced in our entire class.
And you're always missing lessons.
Well, yeah, because of your...
What about the day before that?
Well,
Falcon heard about you taking the world's longest bathroom break.
Maybe you should take a trip to Daisy.
You guys are gonna make fun of me all weekend, aren't you?
The first ever School of Smash dance.
Zelda, I thought we were gonna take it... I thought we were taking things as slow as possible.
Not this weekend. We're gonna learn a week's worth of lessons in 2 days. At the very least, we're gonna pull off your final smash.
Yeah, but I'm a first-generation student. Don't you think you're taking things too far?
All I did was ask you to practice your basic combat skills on that sandbag.
Well, hypothetically speaking, let's say there was this second-generation student who was still yet to learn his final smash. He took part in this imaginary fight that didn't happen,
Yeah?
and no matter how many hits he got in, he was unable to fully charge his final smash. So, if I don't know my final smash too well, wouldn't the same thing happen to me? And if so, isn't this training kind of worthless?
That probably has to do with his final smash. If a final smash involves its user temporarily transforming into something else, they're harder to learn and master. It's kind of like Fox, with how long it took him to perfect his Landmaster. That's not the case with you. Try hitting the sandbag a little bit more.
Got it.
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
It still didn't work.
Hey, what you guys up to?
Peach!
Good morning, Peach. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. Are you guys training?
Yeah, Mario needs a lot of extra help.
Just a little bit of extra help. So, Peach, where were you earlier today? When everyone was in the gym?
The gym? Oh, for the dance tickets. Yeah, I slept in. My friends from last year always used to tease me about that.
Oh, Oh, you mean from your pre-acceptance camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Totally.
Hey, Mario? Are you alright? You're being a little awkward.
What? Me? Yeah, I'm fantastic. Those stupid guys just had to plant the idea of asking her to the dance in my head.
Mario's not doing that great so far, so I was gonna ask if you wanted to help.
Wait, but, I was just getting used to the sandbag.
Have you now?
Of course.
Well then, we'll get back to training with it later. A flaw in using the sandbag is it doesn't attack back, which is a very unrealistic scenario in most encounters.
Sure, I wouldn't mind. Would you, Mario?
Of course not. There's no way Zelda isn't doing this on purpose. I figured it out. Everyone's out to get me today.
Alright, Mario. Typically, the advantage always goes to the one being approached, as opposed to the one doing the approaching. My advice to you is not to attack unless you see an obvious opening.
Alright, let's do this.
Good luck, Mario!
You too. Dang it, Mario, snap out of it.
Alright, you guys. Ready? Go! Mario.
I know. I screwed up.
Notice she's being unpredictable. She's leaving no noticeable patterns in her movements. That's what I want from you.
Got it.
Don't attack unless you have to.
But you just said to be unpredictable in my offense.
It's a mixture of both.
Come on, Mario, you can do this. Gotcha!
There you go.
Peach, you could've went a little easier.
Oh, sorry about that.
I guess now is as good a time as any. Hey, Peach?
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna go to the dance tomorrow night. And I was just wondering, would you like to go to the dance with me?
I don't really like big flashy events like that.
Oh, okay. Forget I said anything.
To be honest, I was hoping you wouldn't either, so I wouldn't have to spend the night alone in my dorm. But since I was wrong, I wouldn't mind going with you.
Really? Awesome! Score 1 for Mario.
That wasn't too bad, Mario. There's just one more thing I want to tell you before your break.
What is it?
Well, in class, we only went over 3 possible methods to obtaining your final smash. What many students don't know is that there's actually a 4th method. It's called the Smash Ball.
The Smash Ball?
All you have to do is present it with enough damage, and anyone is able to use their final smash. The only problem is it never stops moving.
Oh.
It's perfect in training students in regards to agility. So, as a little side task for the weekend, I'm gonna let this Smash Ball loose, and it's your job to obtain it.
Sounds simple enough.
I've screened it to recognize your attacks, and your attacks only. I'm gonna go check on the Grand Hall's decorations. See you later, guys.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. See you at the dance, Mario.
See you later, Peach. I can't believe I'm going to the dance with Peach. I should brag to Link and Ness, who are probably going to have to take each other. I wonder if they're in Link's dorm.
You know, I was always under the impression that Peach wouldn't be caught dead in something like a dance.
Hey, do I know you, sir?
The name's Pit, and this is Charizard. You can call him Char. It appears to me that you're very close to our friend, Peach.
Your friend Peach? Wait, Pit and Charizard? You're from the Station Square pre-acceptance camp, right? So Peach was talking about you two?
That's what it looks like to me. You seem like a good kid. I hope you have a good time with Peach at the dance. Because it's most likely the last time you're going to be seeing her.
Excuse me?
Maybe you didn't hear? Peach is enrolling out of School of Smash.
No, I heard you the first time. But how are you so sure? Has she said anything?
Maybe you're not aware of what's been going on, but...
No, I'm aware. I heard her trainer went missing, and she's not really sure if she needs to leave or not.
I agree, Char. Peach is dangerously kind, isn't she? Giving false hope to this acquaintance of hers. She's not thinking of anything. She most likely said that to make you feel better.
With all due respect, Pit, I don't think she would lie to me about that.
Listen, kid. What was your name again?
Mario.
Listen, Mario. I think it's very endearing how you believe you're close to Peach. But we've been closer for a longer period of time. If I tell Peach to do something, she's gonna do it. If I tell Peach to drop this inconceivably weak acquaintance of hers, she's gonna do it. If I tell Peach to leave this wacky, dangerous, uncontrolled, sorry excuse of a school, she's gonna do that as well. Do you understand my thesis here?
Dangerous?
Don't tell me you're about to argue that School of Smash is a safe place to reside. We're barely a week into the semester, and school creatures and bullies have already gone after her. Besides looking for our trainer, that's the second biggest reason I want her to enroll out of this school.
You don't have to worry about your friend, because I'll protect her.
Oh, please. I just watched her decimate you, and now you're telling me that you're capable of protecting someone like Peach?
I'm more than capable of protecting her. I promise.
You're right, Char. Talk is of low value. Why don't you prove it?
Right now? But we'll get in trouble.
Well, Char and I are enrolling out of this school in a few days, so that's really not a concern for us. And if you want Peach to stay, it shouldn't be for you either. Char and I are the bad guys, and we're going after Peach, so protect her!
Alright, Mario. The advantage goes to you as long as you're on the defensive. So don't attack unless you absolutely have to.
Hey, Link? I can see Mario from here, and it looks like he's in a fight with some kid.
Yeah, right. It's Mario.
You attack, make your patterns unpredictable.
Capable of protecting Peach. What a joke. Char, wrap this up already. This guy is boring me to tears. Do you see now? Do you see how you're not up to the task of shielding her from this school? And I wouldn't want you to anyways. You don't even know Peach all that well.
How do you know that?
You're going to disagree again? Well then, what's her favorite hobby? What's Peach's favorite color? What does Peach want more than anything when she graduates from this school? You don't know the answer to any of these questions. And yet you claim you know her after such a short period of time? He bothers me, Char. Dispose of him one more time.
She doesn't have one.
What's that?
She's diligent on the outside and completely lazy on the inside. If she's not doing anything school-oriented, she's not doing anything at all. Unless you count napping in her dorm, she doesn't really have a favorite. Her favorite color is...
Let me guess. Pink to represent her dress?
Blue to represent her earrings. And the one thing she wants more than anything when she graduates out of the school is to lead her own one day. Just like this one. At least that's what she told me in the hospital yesterday.
Okay, you know more about her than I assumed. But you're still not strong enough to defend her from the dangers of this place, so what are you getting at?
That you're not Peach's only friend. You may have known her longer than I have, but the great thing about this school is that it's extremely easy to bond with others in this environment.
Oh, please. That's the dumbest thing I've ever...
Ness?
Oh, you're so lucky I missed.
How long are you planning on laying there? Aren't you gonna get tired of being on your stomach?
Yeah, you're out of my mind.
What is this? More of Peach's new friends?
More of Peach's classmates. Who are you exactly?
I'm Pitt from Peach's pre-acceptance camp, and I was in the middle of proving a point to your little comrade.
Guys, I want to take care of this one. If I fail, then you can cover for me.
Who are you to give orders?
It's not an order, I'm begging you guys. Can you please do this for me?
Okay, how about we extend this to last throughout the entire weekend? If you guys can make it through every single obstacle I send you, I'll convince Peach to stay in the school. If not, she comes with Char, and she comes with me, and we enroll out of School of Smash. You in?
We're in.
Good. Now, out of the goodness of my heart, I won't try anything before the school dance, considering I'm still not too sure if she's really attending or not. Remember, you have to make it through every single obstacle I throw at you to prove you guys are capable of protecting Peach.
She'll be at the dance for sure, because I'm taking her. And we'll make it through everything you can throw at us.
Good luck.
There's no room for failure.
Wait, you're taking Peach to the dance?